Alright guys, back for some more defense grid. This time it's mission number 5. Barrage. On elite, of course. And we unlocked a new missile tower. Chemical tipped warhead. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it on priority strongest. And just go on into the game. So, yeah. I've been dicking around with the game a little bit on hard. Just so that I can get my strategies down for these later levels. And I've got a little map here drawn of what I want the level to look like. So I can't show you that picture, unfortunately, but it's I've got some grid paper here. This is my favorite part about this game, is sitting down and planning out, you know, how you want to build your path and how you want your towers to look. So looking at this map here, the aliens enter over here, and there's all sorts of different ways they can go. But right now the yellow line is just going straight through the middle and over to the core and straight back out. So if we force them down to the right, I mean, they have to come into this core housing via here or here. These are the two options. If we force them off to the right here, they'll come out here, and then they'll have to either walk this way or this way. And there's not a lot of tower placements in that general vicinity, so we don't want to force them out there. And we don't want to let them go straight through, obviously, and come this way, because it's much the same thing. So we want to force them up this way, into this area. And then obviously we don't want to let them cross here. Two choices we have. We could let them come straight across from here right across to here and then over and around. Or we can make them walk through here, down here. We can make them walk back up here and past the guns that we're going to build here. So that these, you know, they'll get a second shot at them, and then they'll walk around here, around the outside. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing we're going to set up is build a full row of gun towers to send them that way, so we can build 3, and hopefully our resources get to 100 before any aliens get here. And we can build the next gun tower. So there we go. We've got to, well, before we forget, build a boost tower back here to make them actually walk around this side, because we're going to have some cannon towers down here to shoot them in this area, but then when they're on the other side of the map, again, they get the second shot. So let's put the cannons up on boost towers though. So the guns are doing their job. And we've got to block off these two here are the ones we have to block off to force them past the guns the second time. So we'll worry about the other ones later. For now, we just got to wait until we have cannon mana. I said that on purpose. Yeah, there's 200, there's a cannon right there. And then once we get these two cannons built, there is a central little platform right here. Looks like it was kind of built for a meteor tower. You can see the range there. It hits everything on the whole map. So we're definitely going to build that meteor tower afterwards, and then we're going to set up like a maze up in here where they start dying, and pretty much the kill zone is going to be on the other side here. So we've got enough for another cannon, and now we're just let's go till we get 250. Place a meteor tower. What's coming in next? We got the swarmers and just the regular guys. So we now have meteor. Concussion is our new tower in this level, which is basically everything the Inferno Tower wants to be, but it does an area of effect for everything that walks around it. So we're definitely going to set up, I'm going to set up 3 of those in this map. So that, you know, the meteor tower is just going to blast them. The guns are blasting them. So I want to get these guns upgraded before we start building this maze out here. Let's just get these up to level yellow. Actually, we're not going to upgrade that now while there's stuff walking by. So we're going to set up 3 guns here. On the lower difficulty levels, you know, I would boost these. So that's going to make them walk around. We're going to put a concussion tower right here, and then they're going to have to walk all the way around it. And then we're going to drop a couple of cannons here to hit them hard, but also hit them when they're on the other side of the map. So our cannons here are doing some work, and they're going to come back past the guns the second time. Once they're done shooting at this guy, now they get to focus all their fire down here. So the concussion towers, which I'll show you now in a second, are 275, which is pretty expensive. But we're going to plop one down. Not yet though. We're going to upgrade these guns. Try and get them all to the yellow level. I'm going to build a couple more cannons back here when we have spare funds. But for now we want to upgrade. Okay, here comes some shielded bad guys. So we're going to put a disruptor on one of these cannons because that turns off shields and stuff. For anybody that's in the range. So when do the shields go down? Yeah, so they're doing pretty well. They're getting through. Hopefully the cannons can knock them out. It looks like they might actually get to the other side of the map. We might have to rely on these cannons a little bit, but we're going to put that concussion tower down now. Perfect timing. So concussion, it does an area of effect. It just starts spitting out bombs, but everything around this area just gets hit with those bombs, and it takes constant area of effect damage. So it's really, really strong. I'm going to build several of those because they're just so fucking good. So still, they're not getting out of here now because they're coming back along these highly upgraded guns the second time. So we'll stick that guy down. Oh, okay, we just got a resource boost. So let's start getting these cannons built in the back, and we'll upgrade them. As soon as we get these guns to level yellow, we'll focus on the cannons. And let's boost here, because we're going to build another concussion tower here. So they've got to walk around 2 concussion towers while they come through here and have a cannon firing at them the entire time. So these guys are regenerators. If they're not getting hit, they do regenerate. So you've always got to apply constant damage to them. The area of effect concussion towers are great for that. So it looks like we're going to get them on the way through. Now let's get to try and upgrade these guns. And I'm going to build one more concussion tower down here. For the ones that get through, they come up over here and they walk past these guns while they're getting blasted again. So, well, we got some fast guys coming in here now. Let's build that last concussion tower. And we will start upgrading the guns very shortly, but I want them to actually shoot at stuff. So these guys are, you know what, we're going to have to build some cannons. Those guys might make it around to the other side. So we've got our full cannon battalion set up here. I'm going to build another one here. And we'll put disruptor on one of them, and then we'll boost all the, or overcharge all the other ones. Okay, how are we doing? So they're getting through to the other side. I have my cannon set to priority target strongest, so it's not going to fire at these guys because they're not the strongest target in range. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it does 60% more damage that way. So hopefully, you know, this cannon can start picking them off. I really got to put that other one here too. But I just upgraded that gun. I really don't want them to get back too far with the cores, because the next wave then will have a higher likelihood of picking them up. So hopefully these cannons can polish them off. They should die around here before they even get back to these guns, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to upgrade the guns. Yeah, okay, so they all died back here. I think we're pretty safe. And we just got another influx of resources here, so we can upgrade that. And let's build this last cannon. So right now I think we've got the map pretty much set. Actually, no, I want to build one more cannon right here. And let's just do that now. And then it's just a matter of focusing on upgrading the towers. You got to get the guns upgraded early though, because they're pretty useless on the green level. So we've got a barrage of cannons here that hits them in this main path, and also a whole bunch that'll hit them when they make it to the other side, and as the waves get stronger. But right now it looks like our guns are doing work. And I think for 400, it's better to upgrade a gun at this point than it is to start upgrading those cannons, because we're still only on wave number 8. There are 30 in the map. And it's very expensive to upgrade these concussions. It's 550 and 1100 to go to the 3rd level, but they're just that good. But for now, I think we will we'll wait till these waves pass, and then we'll start upgrading our guns to red. And then we'll upgrade our concussion. Actually, you know what? I'm probably better served upgrading these concussion towers than the guns right now. This is just so much damage. So that's what we'll do. These cannons should be able to finish off everybody on the back side of the map before they even get to the course. And these 2 cannons hit them while they're in the housing. So, yeah, time is sped up. We can upgrade this concussion tower. Let's slow it back down now. It's too easy to leave the time on high and fall too far behind. Also, it'd be nice to upgrade this meteor tower. That's 500. So right here, walking through 2 upgraded concussion towers, and all these guns. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to upgrade starting here. Don't really need to upgrade this concussion tower anytime soon, because this is where the bulk of the damage happens. This is just to soften them up later on. Most enemies won't make it that far. So these guys have they're stealthed, so they can only be detected by towers at close range, but they're walking past these guns, so they can get hit. And once we should do that now. Let's put the disruptor here. Actually, no, this disruptor, it doesn't have a very high range. I mean, we can put a disruptor in here, I guess. Maybe on this corner. Nah, I don't even think I need one, to be perfectly honest. Let's just get these guns upgraded. Get the guns upgraded. Actually, we got those 3. I'm going to wait till 500 and upgrade this meteor tower next. There we go. Let's get that guy up to the next level. These guns over here are really good. They're high damage guns for us. They're in a good spot. Oh, we can get 2 more guns up to level red. And then once we got the guns upgraded, we'll leave this on green. We'll upgrade a few key cannons. And I think we're pretty good. You know, they seem to be not getting too far. But let's bring in the next wave on high speed and see how far they get. So this is the death zone over here. When they walk past these guns and through these towers. Yeah, okay, they're not getting too far. Which means we have a nice bit of leeway to just spend our money, upgrade stuff. And there we go. So we got all of our guns fully upgraded. And I have, on the guns, I do have the scatter shot, which kind of acts like an area of effect in its own right. So now we've got 800, we can upgrade a cannon. So I'll upgrade these two. They're 400 each and then 800 to get to the next level. So let's upgrade these two cannons here. Because these guys have direct shots to the housing, and, you know, all the while they're over here, they're getting off good shots. So I think these are our best two cannons to upgrade. So I'm going to bring them all to yellow before red. So let's do that. And let's just move down the line, and then we'll get this one. And we'll go from there. So, are they getting any farther? Still seems to be pretty much dying in that central zone. Some of them now they're making it past the guns the second time. And a few of them almost made it out to the other side of the map, but we're in pretty good shape. This guy here looks pretty tough. Never got to have a look at him before he died. And yeah, they're all still dying in there. So let's get all of our cannons upgraded. And let's get this concussion tower up to the next level. I think he might slightly hit the enemies out here, because as you upgrade them, the range gets a little bit bigger. So he might put a little bit of damage on them, which is, you know, it's not the worst thing. So what wave are we on now? Wave number 19. Still showing no signs of, you know, being in any sort of real trouble here. They're still coming on in here and dying. So now, got all these at the yellow level. I think yellow cannons, you know, are really great. I don't want to overcharge them all now, but I do want to upgrade both of these concussion towers, and that's going to cost me 2,200. So I'm just going to save up for that. You know, the tough guys, they're taking a lot of damage, but they're still not getting. Okay, there's 1,400, so let's upgrade one of them. Yeah, so you can see, I mean, it's just absolutely insane, the range that it has, and they spend a lot of time walking around this. You know, it's more than 8 tiles now. I think it's 10 because the range is extended. It just destroys everything trying to get through there. And with the guns, and then, so I like to start at the beginning. You know, the guns weaken them, and then the cannons just polish them off. Anything that lives through these infernos and the guns just gets smacked to death with all the cannons. So we're going to upgrade this one next, but we'll wait until, well, they're starting to get through though. They're making it farther. Oh wow, this looks like a big wave here of regenerators. Holy shit, that is a lot of regenerators right there. Good thing we have a steady stream of damage, but they're going to have a real hard time walking through 2 fully upgraded concussion towers. That's just watch them all sink, and they just die. Concussion towers are fucking insane. And if we upgrade this one, that's still a lot of damage. So let's upgrade that one. But these guys are making it through. But they'll have to deal with the cannons on the backside. So let's upgrade that cannon first. Yeah, so the cannons are killing them over here now. And then let's upgrade this one. But this right here, man, these towers are just fucking insane. Doesn't matter if they're stealth, if they got shields, or whatever. Actually, I have shield busters on my concussion towers. So anything with shields that walks through there is going to get one hell of a surprise. So I think I'll actually upgrade this. This is 1,000 to upgrade the meteor tower to the final level. I think I will, since it does hit them, you know, on the whole map. Well, these guys are getting through. Yeah, actually, this one looks like it might give us a little bit of a challenge. Some of them are getting over to the housing. They're all very weak. But the cannons should do the work as they come back. Like I said, the only question is how far back will they get and how far in will these swarmers get. So they're actually coming really close here now. I may have to back up a wave if some of these guys decide to get out. But no, we managed to kill them all. Okay, that was close though. They started to make it back out. So since I haven't been overcharging these towers, it is kind of a waste in some ways to put them on boosts if you're not going to actually spend the money to charge them up. The only benefit is the line of sight that you get. Like, I can shoot over these meteor towers a lot better. I'm not sure how it works because it doesn't display it for you when you go into the range. It doesn't show you, like when you click on a cannon, it shows you the range, but it doesn't show you any dark spots or places that it can't hit. So I kind of wish that was in here. But it's not, and we don't even really need to upgrade these towers, but I just want to have them all red. And I think this is going to be our final layout. I don't think we need to build any more towers because we firmly have the early game under control, obviously. And then anybody who gets out, they're still walking past this, barrage of 7 cannons here. As you can see, I mean, it covers a nice range on the back and inside the housing. Plus, you know, they're firing at them all the while. So yeah, managed to finish that level pretty easily. But like I said, I did play it on hard and do a bit of planning in terms of drawing the map. Because like I said, that's my favorite part. And I don't want to sit here and record an episode. As the episodes get more complex, or I'm sorry, the levels get more complex, I'm going to come into the level, you know, with a plan. Because I wouldn't, you know, for me to do that on the fly and drop a map of how I want them to walk, that would probably take me 25 minutes just to do that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you for a gameplay soon enough.